Hello, my name is Kerry O'Sullivan. I am an illustrator from County Tipperary in Ireland. And on today's episode, I will be going through my current project on the endangered species. And I've chosen to do a mother and baby series. So, as you might have noticed last week, I did a drawing of the vaquita, an endangered porpoise, and I have, as I was saying last week, I've decided to show the dangers of the gill nets, as you can see here, that are dangerous to the vaquita. Now, on from the vaquita, I will be doing also a painting, a watercolor painting of the vaquita, and that will be coming up within the next couple of videos. But within this video, I will be discussing both this series and also my other projects, because I have all these other projects running concurrently with this project, and but this is my main project at the moment. As I was saying last week, I was going to do the drawing of the orangutan, but I realized that I have a video of this that I've previously done in another video, another video, and that is on my channel if you would like to go back and look at it. So this is the drawing, the final drawing of the orangutan. Now, what I've also done, because concurrently with the drawings, I will be doing also a painting to show the ranges of colors that these species hold. Now, with the orangutan, I did a watercolor painting of the orangutan to show both the vibrancy of the orangutan's hair and also the texture of the orangutan's skin, and also, oh, that's my dog in the background, and also to show all the colors that are in the species. Now, I am working on other species as well, and there will be 12 in the whole series, and within this series I will be making also a calendar that will go concurrently with the series of paintings and drawings. So at the moment, I also have a polar bear drawing I'm currently working on, and also an Amur leopard I'm currently working on. But to talk about my previous projects that I want to share with you, so you can get just an idea of what it is that I do. I am doing a series on birds of Ireland. So I have a range of watercolor paintings of birds of Ireland. Now this is a dunnock, and I have this painting that I have completed, and I have a robin, a crow, a bluetit, puffin, an Arctic, sorry, and another Arctic tern, another puffin, a barn owl, a kingfisher, and a Canadian goose. I have also done a drawing of another robin and added some holly to make it Christmassy. Now, along with the endangered species, I will be working on this project concurrently, so at the same time. And now I will be discussing my previous work that I've done in the past that are not being continued, but are just drawings and paintings that I have done previously. Now, here is a little Halloween painting. A drawing I've done of a little terrier. Now this was meant to be a project that I started, but I decided against in the end. Now this was going to be a children's book, and it was going to be based around this child that grows up with both her pet dog and also a calf, and it would show the relationship of both the calf, the child growing up, and also the puppy. But I've decided against going with this project, and instead I am focusing solely on the endangered species project that I'm currently working on, and also the Birds of Ireland series. But the dog actually in this painting is the dog that is currently barking, my dog Seamus. So that's him there. And just it's just to show the relationship, and the relationship of also the calf, and how they're all growing up together. Now, it's just another drawing I did. That's just of myself. And this is a drawing of my granddad. A familiar face, Bertie Ahern. And John Hume. My brother was really big into football at one stage, and was really big into Man City. I think this player is called De Bruyne. Maggie Smith. a cow, another cow, and this was a project that I was going to work on based around um, uh, animal rights, and it was going to be a colouring book, both a colouring book and an activity book. And this was the drawing from the colouring book. This is also a part of the colouring book, but is now just a standalone drawing. It's a drawing of a pig and a piglet. This was actually the cow from the children's book of the dog and the calf, and this was the cow that grows up with both the dog and the child. Don't know if you can see all of that there, but now I had this also idea of having these political kind of roast kind of comic-y book statements, because this is a Kerry, a County Kerry TD, Danny Healy-Rae, and he said this, and I just thought it was outrageous, so I just thought it would be fun to illustrate. Because you can get a lot of material from politicians, but I have another drawing I've done, and this was the pre-drawing to the coloured one. Now this is of course Mr. Trump, when he was saying about the bleach. I was trying to make it kind of like a comic book, so I thought of just the things that he was saying, and I can't remember her name, the woman, can't remember her name, but she was one of the medical advisors, I think, at the time. And then Kerry TD, Brendan Griffin, that was just something he was saying about Trump, and I thought just the international way of saying that, not like a TD from Kerry, of course, was making fun of something that the President of the United States would say. So I just thought that was funny. And then I saw that they were fighting on the Kerry radio, both Brendan Griffin and Danny Healy-Rae, so I thought of illustrating their battles and then putting on to what he was saying. And then I was there thinking of just politicians, and just I thought of just doing a blank speech box there. And then I was thinking about our neighboured politicians years ago, Theresa May, and then I was just thinking about that, and I also have various other drawings too that are not complete. But when COVID was happening and then they were blaming the species, I thought of drawing it too. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you would like to share any comments, please comment below. Thank you for watching.